Hidden within the Queensland outback is a favourite fishing spot for friends James and Jackson.
Wrap it around probably a couple of times. From there, then pull it. It's just like remind us when we were small, like when we come back to each, they come back together, us brothers.
But their childhood wasn't always this peaceful. They were caught up in a life of crime.
Probably when I was like 10, breaking into shops, stealing cars and feeling like I was like a mad follower, you know.
Some kids can't help themselves. They got no supporters.
Jackson says he was about 11 or 12 when he was sent to the Cleveland Youth Detention Centre.
Got put into a cell by myself, not with the other boys. I was feeling like the crying over just MS, feeling very sad, like I wanted to go back home to my mom and dad.
He says he spent a lot of those 3 months confined to his cell alone.
And your cell looking at four walls, and then you come back out again, then go back in and get locked down for hours and hours.
There were over 30,000 times where young people were locked in their cells alone for 18 to 24 hours a day. That was just in a 1-year period, according to the most recent data provided by the Queensland Department of Youth Justice. This may or may not have included short breaks. Until recently, this man worked at the Cleveland Youth Detention Centre.
There's a grill section at the bottom of the door. It's got small holes in it so you can talk to them, and you can use the intercom from the office as well to talk to them as well. There's no human personal interaction with that because there's the barrier there between you.
He says the frequent lockdowns interfered with the rehabilitation of young people.
The kids get frustrated from being in their cells. It's a perfectly natural reaction for the kids to get frustrated. And then, as a way of a relief, some kids will start damaging their cells.
Stop, police!
In a statement, Queensland Youth Justice Minister Di Farmer told the ABC that the government is focused on community safety. She said children are confined to their cells for safety reasons, or because of staff shortages, which it's actively working to improve. In Mount Isa, a local police officer is working to keep kids off the streets at night.
Hello. Hello. What you doing?
Turn the sirens on there.
Turn the sirens on? Is it too loud? You ready?
Sergeant Amy Sewell has been an officer here for 8 years.
See you later.
I've definitely arrested a few young people, but I actually didn't enjoy it at all. I felt like arresting young people wasn't the solution, and that's why I wanted to work more in a prevention space.
The town is currently grappling with the highest youth crime rates in the state.
Miss Faye pulled...
Sergeant Sewell runs diversionary programs to engage at-risk youth and prevent crimes.
When a young person wants to come the second day, you've obviously, you know that you've done something, and it's just about that positive engagement and positive reinforcement and congratulating young people for choosing, a better path.
Jackson and James say they want things to change for future generations.
Like, I feel bad for us, for the Indigenous kid popping up on news, stealing cars every day. I tried to stop now, I keep trying, and then I stopped.
Like set them up with programs and stuff to keep them out of the trouble.